My name is Andrei Kudravtsev, and in this episode we are going to talk about special unit for a Fairlight system, for no matter is it Series 1, 2, 2X or Series 3, which was designed by Joe Britt, who is a Fairlight fellow user, and the name of this unit is actually USB2CMI. It does pretty much what it says, so it takes USB keyboard and mouse and converts it to the interface that Fairlight expects. And Fairlight, MFX keyboard or Preh keyboard, or original Series 2 Alpha and Preh keyboard, it communicates to the main system over the serial protocol, and it combines different functionality over that serial protocol. So like in Series 3 it sends the keyboard, and it also sends the mouse over the same serial communication. In Series 2, it also sends the MIDI commands, but it's not a MIDI commands, but it sends the music keyboard commands over the same serial protocol communication. So this unit is capable to deliver multiple things, and it's compatible with all of these systems. Let's have a quick look on these first. So it's packed into this enclosure. This is a version, the display, and that only means that it has extra display that replicates what you typically see on a display of your music keyboard. So it makes sense that, for instance, if you don't have a music keyboard and you still would like to have a display functionality, you go with this version. The non-display version is exactly the same, with only, well, missing the display here. And it uses really vintage display model here, which makes it looking really nice. On the back side, it has a connection for two serial ports, and one port is basically your incoming port from your MFX keyboard or Alpha and Preh keyboard or Preh keyboard, and the output serial port. Then it has a single USB port for connecting USB keyboard and a mouse, and in that case I'm using Apple keyboard that Joe recently included into the firmware support, so you can use single cable to power Apple keyboard, and from there it has a USB port coming to the to Apple mouse in that case. And also it has a MIDI input. MIDI input is only used with Series 2 functionality or Series 1 functionality, and it takes the incoming MIDI signal and converts it to the same serial commands that Series 1 or 2 expects to see. And it's really great for systems that haven't been upgraded to the MIDI, like Series 2X, because you no longer need it. You sort of can still play the system over the MIDI, and then it pretends that it's a music keyboard and will be playing with the same limitations. So there are some limitations for velocity levels, which are part of original Series 2 keyboard. There are some limitations, but anyway, by having that, you no longer need the full MIDI upgrade. At least you can do some MIDI with that. And finally, it has a switch which selects the operation mode between the Series 1, 2, 2X or Series 3, because it's slightly different protocol of communicating. And that's it. So the unit doesn't require any, once assembled, any tuning or any setup. The only difference that in that case I'm using Series 3, so it's in the Series 3 mode. And then once everything is connected, your new keyboard is working as expected, in addition to your previous keyboard. So the data from the MFX controller here is merged inside this unit with this data. Same for the mouse. Mouse is working ideally. And same for the screen. So the screen, as I said, it replicates the screen of a music keyboard. So for instance, if you change the name of your current instrument and you say, I don't know, test, then you will get that name here. So it's a bidirectional communication, and it displays what Fairlight sends to it. Well, finally, you can place this box anywhere on the chain. If you have a music keyboard, this box can be the first after the CMI, so that would be the path CMI, USB2CMI, music keyboard, and the Alpha and Preh keyboard. Or it can stay in the middle, so it can be CMI, music keyboard, then USB to CMI, and then Alpha and Preh keyboard. It doesn't really matter because it always merges all the signals coming from it. And MIDI keyboard, it operates with serial protocol and it operates with the MIDI protocol. And this unit is capable to merge it also. So that's pretty much it. It's very easy to use, very easy to set up. And of course, it's a great tool for anyone who can have a failed keyboard, especially like an original Preh keyboard for Series 3, which unfortunately are not reliable, and the touchpad is getting weird out, and there are problems to find any tips for the pen. So you no longer need all of that with this great unit. And finally, it's fully open source. Open hardware design means that everyone can download the schematics, everyone can download the PCB layouts, everyone can download the firmware and build your own unit if you're capable of. That's it.